Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading for December 9th through the 11th, 2022. This is for Cancer, last shuffle for Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, we have Kindred Partnership, Sacred Temple. You may feel like something is meant to be. Certain people in your life were meant to be in your life. Like, you know how like we meet someone and we're like, oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? Like, oh gosh, I've met people and I'm like, oh, I feel like it felt like it was just kismet, like it was fate. It was whatever the word is for it. All the words, all of them, throw them in a bag and pick a couple. I don't know which one, but it's something where something feels really good. Like it feels like whoa, and it might be a new person, and they may present. It may not even seem logical, liable, right? They may be a whole different age or something, um, something like that. The sacred temple energy with Hierophant. Um, this is they're talking about following your own path. Like the thing is, it's like looks can be deceiving. I feel you may feel like you've been waiting for this person all your life, or this may be the person saying, "I've been waiting." I don't even think they're saying this. It's just that it's an energy of where they're like, "Wow," and it may be that you feel that same way. This looks like a new encounter, or if it's not a new encounter, it's like they presented themselves as one way, and then it's like a light flash, like a light bulb moment of actually I think I've been waiting for, somehow some way things are coming together. um the Seven of Swords would say that there were signs all along. There were signs all along that someone was um it's like there's an illumination, like they were meant to be there. They were meant to be in your life. And it's almost like you don't realize it until you start um, being a rebel. You have to be a little bit rebellious, or this is like you weren't meant to follow the traditions of the world. I don't know that you were. I feel like you were meant to be different from the family that you come from, or different from the people around you. You're really meant to be, and you really are actually. Um, and maybe that you tried to be that way already, the sacred temple energy, like that may be what has gotten you where you are. But they're saying that it's time to take more of a leap of faith. Okay, it's time to do something different. It's time to get off of the beaten path, so to speak, and go a different way. So I think that this person may be risky, or they may be the one that takes risks. They may present themselves. It's like, however, they may have, you may not have trusted them. They may not even trusted you at first. And now it's like, man, where have you been all my life? Because perhaps something that is done, or the way that they do things, or the way that you do things, all of a sudden it's like, whoa. I love the decision, the way that whatever they did was super clever. That so someone's hijacking your reading. Now they could be a Leo, Aries, or Taurus, Aries, Taurus cusp. We have great gratitude with Three of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. So the great gratitude here, you may be grateful for the misconception. You may be grateful that this person takes hella risks. Excuse my language, but oh man, you may be grateful that they're like that, and that they take full advantage of all the opportunities in front of them. Even if they have to do it by themselves, they don't care. Um, this is an energy of being grateful that maybe you did work with them or do something with them. They may be grateful that you worked with them, that you did things with them. You may have partnered up with them and completed some sort of project, and they were like MacGyvering the whole thing, or you were. Either one, there's someone here that it's like perfect, like you were at the right place at the right time. Um, and it's almost like someone else believed in another person's dream or something, like, hey, if we duct tape this and this together, and either one of you was like, it might work, let's try it, kind of thing. And either way, someone is grateful as crap and happy that you were, that you did. Victim mentality, strength, and lovers. You may feel, someone may feel victimized by being very, they like they're a stubborn individual. Like once your heart is set on something, then it's like that's it. That's where I'm going, and that's just it. Um, if you're victimized by strength, then that means that you may be also victim feeling, or this person may be feeling victimized by the environment that they find themselves in. Like it may be restrictive. You can't be your true self. Like they may be completely different, a whole rebel, or you may be. Like everyone around you, like you're in the Bible Belt, and you've got piercings and different beautiful unicorn colored hair or something, and everyone's looking like, that person there, they've always been a little odd, kind of energy. And you may feel victimized by that. Or this person. To me, it was given off a vibe that their looks could be deceiving, or the way that they present themselves would be something that is usually quite trustworthy. You'd have to dig a little deeper to find out more about them, or backtrack and realize that just because they show themselves to be a certain way doesn't mean that they are. How like we have stupid stereotypes. And we'll be like, well, any man who wears this, or any woman who does that, is, kind of thing, or any person who does XYZ is this way. And like, yeah, they're showing that there's something about that, like because of that conviction, and the basis of your choice or decision making or something like that, the basis of which you base it off, like what you base your choices off of, like the type of people you would deal with. You find that it's taught you to hold back from some of your soul's desire. It's taught you, like, how like we'll say you shouldn't be dealing with this type of a man or this type of a woman, but that's like secretly like your jam, like what you really like, but you've been told that that's bad. And so you feel victimized by the fact that I feel super drawn to something like that. Oh my gosh, like it's hot. I feel like something is like that here. And it may not be, but it doesn't have to be the examples. It could be anything that someone says you should not like. You shouldn't like a man who wears turtlenecks, and that's very mundane. And I'm not joking. I have to make light of certain situations because I swear people have told me that you'd be surprised what my family, and I'm a Cancer Leo cusp really, and so my family told me some crap like that too, like, oh, you should never like a Southern man, and they're not from this country, so they just did not like Americans. So they were just like, I would not like it if you were with an American Southern man, especially a certain race too. And and I'm like, why? The best man I ever met in my life was down south. So however it goes, that's what it looks like. This it could be romantic, very well so, and it's like you feel like you've been waiting for this all your life, or they have. Now you could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, an Aries, a Gemini. We have these signs super strong. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer cusp. You could be a Gemini Cancer cusp, Aries Taurus cusp, Cancer Leo. You could be a Cancer Leo. Beautiful energy here. All right. I think that it's very important to do your own thing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, or dealing with a person that is just fascinating to you, or this person may be fascinated with you and it's hard to trust it, but you guys may have to be alone in that, because I don't know that other people will approve. It's so weird how that shows up. But however it goes, if you're not dealing with these signs, they could be in your chart. Okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.